Hi guys, we're here today. I'm making a recipe. I'm making a cottage cheese omelet. Right here I got 3 eggs. I got my cottage cheese. I got my it says flavor mace, but it's basically like Mrs. Dash or that. It's kind of salt-free seasoning kind of thing. Obviously I got my spray. I got this stuff right here. I'm using this as a cover because I lost my other cover. You know how it is. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about this. It's a cottage cheese omelet, very healthy. It's very macro friendly for people on low carb diets. It's just very good and it's healthy in general, but it actually tastes really, really good. And a lot of people say cottage cheese tastes bad. Well, the reason it tastes bad is because people are used to eating it in a low fat format. And when you eat it in a low fat format, it doesn't very taste very good. But when you look at the calories, because remember, if we're putting in an omelet, we're probably only using half a cup, right? Well, a half a cup is 110 calories on full fat cottage cheese. Well, it's only 90 calories for low fat cottage cheese. But the difference is low fat cottage cheese does not taste that good. Full fat cottage cheese is very creamy and good, but people are used to eating the low fat cottage cheese, which just does not taste very good. And then people say, "Well, cottage cheese is I don't like it. I don't like it." Well, you don't like it because you're not getting the right kind. And I've always explained this, and people think like whenever I tell people I have this in an omelet, they question it and stuff like that. But it's really, really good. It adds a lot of cream. It adds a lot of flavor. It makes it much more rich, and it's like I said, it's very macro friendly. Where this is only 110. This is 110 calories for half a cup. When you have low fat cottage cheese, it's 90 calories. Believe me, and I'll say it like this: this is full fat. Believe me, this is 100 times better and 1,000 times worth the 20 calories that you're getting between low fat and full fat. And it'll taste. I'm just telling you from like someone who's eats it almost every day. It's 100 times better, and I've had it both ways. Take the extra 20 calories that comes from full fat compared to low fat, and it makes the entire difference in the world. And don't even talk to me about the fat free stuff. That just tastes absolutely disgusting. That tastes like garbage. We got 3 whole eggs. And in this channel, because I'm making a channel anyways, what we're going to do is just whisk these up a little bit. But first, we actually want to get the cottage cheese. And we want to dump some cottage cheese in there. Just got to get this. Get a new spoon. Get this. Get that. Gonna get a new spoon real quick. Now we got a new spoon right here. What we're going to do is just put some cottage cheese in there. We're going to put some cottage cheese. We're going to eye it out at about half a cup. You know, if you're really on a diet, right now I'm pretty lean. I'm in pretty good shape. So it's not a terrible idea. I'm not going to weigh it out, but you know, if you are and you're on a serious diet, I'd do half a cup, but you know, I'm trying to eye out about half a cup. So I'll do another big spoonful. That looks about good right there. Now, it seems kind of weird, but I'm telling you right now, it's going to be so good. Now, what we want to do is we want to get this stuff. And do not put salt because there's enough salt in the cottage cheese. And if you put too much salt, it'll make your eggs firmer when you're cooking them. So what you want to do is just get that in there right there. Put it to seasoning to what you like. Now, just start whipping it, right? Start mixing it. Now, it's going to be a little hard because I have this camera, but it's all going to be, I'm using my phone, but this is all going to be good. Trust me. I'm telling you right now, this recipe is unbelievable. So we're just going to whisk it really, really, really good. As you can see right here. Doesn't need to be crazy. Just keep it like this. And I'm telling you right now, the flavor in this, guys, is unbelievable. It seems kind of weird and it seems like this, but I mean, it's unbelievable, especially when you get the browning on it from the omelet. So what you want to do now is take some sort of canola oil spray because, you know, I don't want to take out butter and shit. I'm just going to be honest with you. This is just quicker and easier. Let me get this done real quick. Seems like we're running low on the canola oil spray. Get that in there. There we go. Good. Put the cap on that. We're all good now. So what you want to do is turn it to a high heat. Turn it to a high heat. And I'm telling you guys, it's the best cottage cheese omelet you're ever going to have. turn it to a high heat. But do not cook it on a high heat. Just get the pan hot. That's all you want to do. And then what you want to do is when we pour it in, I'll show you. But what you want to do is have it in about medium low, but towards medium right there. And what it does is going to cook it slower, and it's going to make the eggs much more fluffier, much more lighter, and it's just going to bring out the flavor, and it's going to taste so much better than it would if you cooked it on high and you wind up burning it, or you cook it quick. All the flavors are going to combine. The cheese is going to melt perfectly in there, and it's going to be amazing, guys. So right now, I will get back to you, and I will, let me just show you real quick, guys. I will show you the finished product when I get back to you guys. What we want to do, but I'll show you how I'm going to do it. As we see, guys, it's starting to all come together. As you see on the sides, like I was telling you, it gets right here. We're back on, and it gets right here. It gets kind of cooked, but in the inside, it's still wet. Now, it's going to burn the outsides if you do it. People say, oh, there's ways to do it. There is ways, but this is the easiest way to do it. So, obviously, right now, it's not ready to flip. It needs a tiny bit more time, but I'll explain what the process is while I cover this. The idea, the secret to what I'm trying to say is when you flip the omelet, which I'll show you how to do, what you want to do is you put it on a plate. And this is very, very important because people mess this up. Because remember, when you take an egg off a pan, it's still cooking. When any type of eggs you cook, it's still cooking. So what you want to do is take it off the pan, even if the inside has a little bit of this, and put it in the microwave. Now, hear me out for a minute, because this can come out disgusting if you don't do it right. It can come out absolutely gross, or it can come out creamy, fluffy, and delicious. What you want to do is microwave it for, this is very important, 20 seconds. No more than that, no minute. That's going to burn shit. For 20 seconds because the inside. And then just to let it sit for like 2 minutes on the counter. Right? I'm not going to show you that exact process, but I will show you the end result. And so I'll show you how to flip the omelet right now. And beware that I'm holding one hand with my camera, so it might be a little weird. It might break a little bit, but I'm just giving you guys the idea of this. But yes, put it in the microwave after flipping it and then putting it on the pan. There we go. It's starting to, it's done. It's time to flip. And what you want to do, and I like it where it's brown on the end. Some people don't like it like that. As you can see, I'm flipping it. Man, it's hard with the camera, I'm not going to lie. It's very hard with the camera. Now, I like it where it's like brown like this. A lot of people don't. A lot of people would like this, would consider this burnt. I like it like this. I want it where it's almost like caramelized on the outside. And damn, that fucking broke. Yeah, I did not want it to break like that. But at the end of the day, I'm using one hand and the pan's all going all over the place. But yeah, I like it when it's kind of caramelized like that. A lot of people don't, because a lot of people like they'll consider that burnt egg, which is honestly stupid, because that's going to taste better than anything, because all that flavor is just going to go right into there, and that's just perfectly brown right there. But what we'll do is we'll put it on a plate. We'll take this, we'll put this on a plate and microwave it for 20 seconds. And you're like, oh my god, look it right there, look it right there. It's still cooking. You have to remember that in an egg. So what we'll do is we'll put this side down and the other side up, because the other side has a cleaner seal. Right, guys? Just a lot of cooking just comes down to common sense. You know what I mean? And this right here is going to be delicious. It seems kind of weird and stuff like that. Now, again, you might not like it like this. You might be like, oh my god, that's burnt. No, that's delicious. But some people don't like it like that. Some people don't like that crisp on the outside. I really do. That's just the way I like it. Anyways, what you do is you put it in the microwave after flipping it, and then you'll basically eat it. And I'm telling you right now, after putting it in the microwave and then letting it sit for like 2 minutes, because you don't want raw egg. You don't want raw egg. Make sure it's not raw, obviously. And remember, the cottage cheese is going to make it a little creamier texture. So that's not rawness. Understand the difference between rawness. That's a very important thing with eggs. But I'm telling you right now, is one of the best omelets you will have. Now, this is just I'm just doing this for YouTube where it's an easy, quick version. I'll usually put tomatoes in there. I'll put basil leaves in there, and I'll make it taste really, really, really delicious. I'll put crushed tomatoes, you know what I mean, from like a little bit from a can. I'll take some fresh basil from, I have a garden, a micro garden in my apartment. I'll do things like that, and I'll put that in there, and it'll just bring out the flavor just even more. And people don't, when they think of cottage cheese, they think, oh, gross. That's like, that's some nasty food. But really, it's unbelievable, and it's super creamy. The problem is people go with the low-fat version that doesn't taste as good. Anyways, this is Jacob Matthews. This is his channel. I'll be making videos all the time now, at least 5 times a week. Guys, like, share, and subscribe down below. And yeah, we got more coming, but this is just basic cottage cheese omelet, and I highly suggest this to any of you. It's phenomenal. It seems like a lot of people don't like this, and you don't have to have it like that. You don't have to have it where it's like crispy. I like it like that. That's the way I like it. I almost like it to the point where it's kind of like starting to black. That's the way I like my eggs, is like I like my toast. I like toast very, very almost like darker. It's the same kind of concept for me, at least. Some people don't like it like that. Some people would just like it like barely golden like that. But anyways, back to what I was saying. This is a quick recipe. It doesn't take long. It's filling. It's macronutrient friendly. You know what I mean? It's not fattening as much as you think when you look at the calories. It's very, very, very good. And it'll support your fitness goals. It'll support your weight loss goals. And it's absolutely delicious. Anyways, it's Jacob Matthews. Have a great day. And guys, this is the finished product. Looks a lot better when it's away from the stove. But yeah, this is an amazing, healthy, delicious, absolutely delicious meal. And I highly suggest it to any of you.